Hello everyone and welcome back to the Oscars Video Adventures YouTube channel. Now this video is going to be a follow-up video to my last life vlog I did, where I talked about just my life in general. But that video in itself was a follow-up video to a video where I was explaining my displeasure at how little physiotherapy and aquatic therapy services there are in Bristol, and this is now going even further. Sirona, the people behind the NHS physiotherapy and aquatic therapy services in Bristol, are unfortunately, bizarrely, considering cutting the funding for the most beneficial physiotherapy probably out there in the world there is for people like me, people with any disability really, because the majority of people with disabilities spasm in cold water. So to have the hot warm water in a hydrotherapy pool is so beneficial, especially when you're doing stretches and exercises. Not only does that help not only does hydrotherapy help with the exercises, and because the warm water is on the muscles, so the muscles get looser, so that you're able to have your hamstring stretched by the physios, and you're able to move about easier. But it also teaches people who don't know how to do it a valuable life skill, which is to swim effectively. This is a very weird and bizarre decision. I know they need to cut funding somewhere. But when you're thinking about the most beneficial when you're talking about the most beneficial physiotherapy out there, where this would affect hundreds and hundreds of people around Bristol, because a lot of people need these services. And I plead to Sirona that they need to do something about this. They need to keep hydrotherapy going. They need to even expand on the amount of hydrotherapy people are getting, because when people don't get hydrotherapy, it has a significant impact on their muscles, particularly their thigh muscles and their hamstrings, because they just get too tight. That means movement is less flexible for many disabled people. That means that, and which in turn would mean that they're able to do less stuff at their full potential, because their muscles get tighter, whereas just a simple aquatic therapy session would just completely get rid, or well, not completely get rid, but ease pain and the suffering of hamstrings and thighs being so tight, and it just opens up a whole new avenue for movement, and a whole new avenue to learn a new skill. It's so important to make sure people like us are living our most comfortable lives, and Sirona are looking at taking that away from us.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. It really isn't. It is the most unfair decision. I've had a few decisions with the NHS that I've thought, okay, let's see where this goes. Where I've been sketchy about it in the beginning, but I've sort of been let's see where this goes. But this, to me, makes absolutely no sense. You're taking away freedom from many people with disabilities. A load of different disabilities use a hydro pool for various different reasons. I mean, I use it to swim, I use it for exercise. When you're on land, when you're doing exercise out of the water, that's all well and good, but where is the heat coming from to release those hamstrings from being so tight? There is no heat. So even though to release the hamstrings, to release the thigh muscles, to get your body moving, you can have stretches. Warm water is a natural source to make your muscles feel looser. And it is so beneficial to many people. I can't stress enough how important it is. And my plea to Serona is, please keep it as it is, and not even just keep it as it is. Expand the amount of times people get hydro in a certain block. This needs more money put into it, not money cut from it. There needs to be budget cuts, yes, but you need to balance those budget cuts. You need to be able to balance those budget cuts and really look at what you are doing to many different services. And my aquatic therapist, her numbers are going up. They keep going up in terms of the amount of people that are attending hydro. So the numbers are there. It's not like no one's coming.
And her success rates.
Her success rates of having people come out of these therapies are incredible. The amount of work that gets put in by the physios to get people where they are, to make their muscles looser, to make this movement easier for them, is incredible. And the service is just being considered about being taken away just like that. No, it's absolutely ludicrous. I believe anyway. I believe, in my opinion, there should be more hydrotherapy, not less. So I urge Serona to really look at themselves and really think about what they are doing, because this benefits many people, including myself, and it's really upsetting to hear of such a budget cut in a way that affects a lot of disabled people. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video as frustrating as I did, because this is really close to my heart, and I need to talk about this because this is a major issue. Thank you very much for watching. I've got loads of more content coming out soon, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.